everyone. It's been a while, isn't it? Well, now I'm back on service online. Hope you enjoy your time with me tonight as well. Today we will continue with the questions about can we start from the most recent experience? In other words, can we use that last experience and continue it from there to start with? Well, how would the answer from our master reply on this question? Let's stay tuned for that. For those who are just recently joined, please don't be shy telling us where you're from so we can get to know each other by leaving your comment. However, if you feel that it's more privacy, well, you can say something, that's fine too. But it will be better, I would hope, at least. For those who regular, go ahead. You know what to do, right? Hello, Kathleen. Thanks for sharing and joining us. You are the first one on this session. And I know it's been a while because, it's been Katina. And last week, there is some unexpectedly unscheduled, unplanned. That's why I cannot do the live last week. But now I'm back. So everything is now back to normal. But it's just that I have not used my computer for a while due to my recently trip. Therefore, most of the adjustment in here kind of like I need to do a little bit of uh, screening check just real quick while it's showing something new that I'm not used to on the screen menu. But anyway, that's just my problem part that I need to fix. But now let's see who's joining us while we are waiting. We got a few people sharing and come a new one coming from Colorado. Wow. Thank you for joining us, Mary. Oh, it's like got a good time, right? It's in the middle of the day. And Fonsa, thanks for joining us from Cameroon. All right. Well, since it's a good time for us to start now, so I think I'm gonna go now. So let's go to our topic, question of the night. All right. Hello, Judy. Thank you for joining us from Essex. All right. For those who are joining later or leave the comment later, I will make sure to greet you after our meditation. All right. And so let's go to our question. Before we get that, so just want to let you know that if you have not do so, please, I would like to invite, follow and like on the Facebook page. In case next time we have live and you enjoy, you can use this as a connection to join us again next time. However, if the Facebook is not your thing, maybe it's quite outdated. Well, YouTube is also another alternative channel where you can reach me and use the video that we record tonight for our meditation together. As it is, this is my current schedule because of my busy schedule at this time. I can only do live twice a week. Wednesday at this time 7:15 and Sunday at 7 p.m. However, on Zoom, which will be, always continue at the 7 Saturday 7 p.m. You can also join it over there. We have a lot of teaching monks aside from myself. You can learn a lot from them too, aside from learning from me. However, if you are not sure about that, you're always welcome to join me on Sunday and Wednesday as always. Now let's go to our question that I just mentioned earlier in the beginning. Can we start from the most recent experience, using that as a reference for our meditation? Alright, let's go to that before we start our meditation. Here the questions asking by one of the participants in Thailand, asking our master when he was still teaching by himself without, as teaching monk replacing him. Okay, here the question asks, suppose today I meditate like this and tomorrow I start again. Should I recall my last experience? Here's the master answer. For those who are already skilled and stable, yes, they can continue right away. I will get to that in a few moments after this. For example, if yesterday you saw a bright sphere and today that bright sphere remains with you all the time, whether sitting, lying down, standing, walking, even tumbling around. If it's still there, then continue. Just keep stealing the mind further and further. There's more. But for some people, yesterday they saw the sphere and today they can't find it anymore. In that case, many of us, right? Start again simply from the point where there is nothing. The point you are confident is your center of the body. Do it gently. Do it with stillness. When the mind is free from concern, whether you see or don't see, your only goal is to be still and at rest. Adjust the mind, not the image. Keep the mind still, and clarity will arise by itself, naturally. Do it like this, do it this way, and you will find succeed. 29th of May 1998. Alright. In fact, I brought this up because yesterday on our Tuesday class in the temple, there was this young man came. He was regular at our temple recently. He kind of like asking, because I mentioned to him that every time we meditate, it will always be new experience. But he has something different. So he came and asked after the session. He asked me like this, that, Venerable, you said that every time we meditate, it's always new experience. But in my case, it's always the same. Is it wrong? So I explained to him that if you are unable to get to maintain that experience yet, of course, every time you meditate, it's gonna be new. But if you are in this case, you can continue from there. Don't worry, it's not wrong. To answer is something like this. If, let's say, your meditation experience, you find a brightness inside, you enjoy it, you like it, and every time you close your eyes, still there, and you get to that quite fast, quickly, then continue from there. But if you don't or unable to have that kind of experience yet, start over with just as the master explaining. Start with nothingness. When you close your eye, it's only emptiness or darkness. Stay there, where you feel comfortable and feeling just right to rest your mind and focus there. Start from that point. Maintain your still, and thus your experience will progress. The clarity will arise, and naturally you will be feeling with joy and continue on your own without expecting or do anything at all. That's hopefully this could be a good answering for those who have this kind of question in their mind. Alright everyone, now I think it's a good time for us to start our meditation then. Let's see. How about check your self-breathing before we start? Stay tuned after the meditation, there is one announcement to be made. So, check number one, whether your mobile phone is in silent, or make sure at the very least, yes, at the very least, you turn it off. You put it in silent. I forgot to do mine. I do it mine now. Number two, make sure if you need to use toilet, now is the good time. You don't want to go to toilet when you find inner peace, right? And last but not least, make sure that the room is peaceful, suitable for your meditation. If you are set, we shall then begin our meditation, everyone. It's been a while, I haven't done that. Well, that's a good thing to bring back to memory. Okay. So first, let's find yourself sitting in a most relaxed and comfortable position. And adjust your whole body properly. Make sure you feel comfortable. Then gently close your eyes softly. Just like you are taking a break or about to fall asleep. And relax your whole body, starting from the top of your head. Relax down to forehead. eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes or try to look during the meditation, and making yourself become comfortable, feeling light, empty, or spacious inside both body and mind. Let go of everything. Put down what's in the mind aside for the time being. Continue to relax further down from the neck to shoulder, back, body, arms, forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Continue to relax further from your abdomen down to your legs and knees, all the way to your feet. Making sure that your body is properly adjusted. Finding yourself the comfort feeling on your body and mind. This would give a proper start for your journey toward inner peace. Once you are done, the feeling of content, feeling just right to stay in this position would arise, make you feel light, spacious, empty, or hollow, like you are blended in with the atmosphere in your room. Leave only your awareness right here. And once you are done, let's begin to adjust the mind inside, resting the mind gently within your body at the point that you familiar, where you like to begin to focus and rest the mind inside yourself. And take a deep breath. Slowly breathing out. Do this a few more times. Get yourself a clear head and settle down to relax as you breathe in and breathe out. And from there, where you rest the mind, begin to observe. Maintain your focus within while stay relaxed and feel comfortable both body and mind. Making yourself just like an observer. Observe and feel your mind, your focus within. At some point, if you begin to wandering outside losing focus. Lightly imagine the sun or a full moon. Choosing one, imagine it there inside, where you rest the mind. Observe the sun, feel it inside with your imagination. Stay there, be comfortable as you continue on. Should the thought arise, recite the mantra at your own pace to calm your mind. Let the sound of the mantra coming out from your abdomen so you can continue to feel your mind, your awareness inside. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Continue recite your mantra in the mind until there are no more thoughts or the sound of your mantra fade away and disappear, which is the sign that your mind has calmed down and come to a standstill. As you continue, you may adjust whichever method that suits you best, doing both or just either one, that is alright. But should you prefer to just be still while feeling your awareness within, that is alright. But if you get distracted, it is wise to use any method that helps you focus the mind once again. So let us continue on in silence until the appropriate time. May everyone find and attain your inner peace in this meditation. Stay, be still as the mind come toward inner peace. Joy would arise. Feel into the mind. Open up the mind with positive feeling toward love and kindness inside. Expand and sharing this feeling to the people that you love or connected to you, whether they're still alive or passed away, and all other beings that you care for. Sending love and kindness that arise without any discrimination, reaching everyone and all the beings. Be peaceful, love, and kind toward one another, free from all harms and danger, free from all kinds of suffering. May all the beings be happy forevermore and more. Spread love and kindness to them all. Let's take the remaining time. Spread love and kindness inside. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing out. Allow the mind to continue resting inside so you can be with inner peace and stay mindful from now on. Then slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappa Putthanuppavena, Sappa Dhammanupavena, Sappa Saṅghānupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you are doing just fine. How was your meditation tonight? Let's sharing this experience for a few moments together if you like to participate. For those who regular, go ahead, leave the comment. For those who are new and first time or just like to share, you may leave the comment as follow to make it quick and easy for you. If you're feeling relaxed, peaceful and calm, leave the comment as one. If you experience feeling like time went by very fast, feeling like your body is light or disappear too, or if you experience brightness, joy, don't want to quit meditation, 3. Even just a few moments, that's also count. Anything else that I didn't mention, maybe you can let me know. Leave the comment and if you like, or leave as for. And so, while we are waiting, allow me to greet those and share some announcements so you won't have to waste our time too much tonight because tomorrow there's still 2 more days to go on. So you may have to get up early to start your day. So announcement for tonight is, yes, Katina season still not over yet. Therefore, this upcoming Sunday, it will be cancelled as well. That's on October 26th, which is this weekend. The Inner Peace Sunday program will be cancelled. So please take a note because I will be in Bangladesh temple in London. It's quite take some time because the ceremony start around in the afternoon and it take me to about 2 hours to get there back and forth. So I'm not sure I'm gonna make it on time back. So therefore better just to be on the safe side. I better cancel it so that way I don't have to be worried about making the time and making you guys wait. Alright, so for those who are sharing at the moment here, let me see what you have experienced at the moment. Allow me to greet those two. Joanne, thanks for joining us. Hello again. Thanks for joining me. Fonsa, 1 and 2. Catherine, 2 and 3. And Mary, 3. What about Trudy? Is she still there? Hopefully she is enjoying and finding inner peace tonight with everyone else. Well, as you practice, you get 1 and 2. That's alright. It's a good start. It takes some time longer, maybe, to get 3. But if you get 3, it doesn't mean that you success. It means that you get it right. But the thing is, you have to practice. How can you maintain it and make it last longer? And this lasts longer. It's just like the master said, if you are able to, whenever you start meditate, you close your eye and your feeling of joy and peace coming right away. If that is the case, continue from where you left off because you are getting the trick, finding yourself the right catch to continue where you left off. Kind of like when you climbing up the stair, where you maybe stop at step number 10 and you do whatever it is, but come back. When you close your eye again, it starts from the step 10 right away. But for those who are unable to get to that experience same time every time yet, it may be you can continue starting over, like starting from step 1 again. It's like that in that similar way of sense. Okay, so that's as you are continue practice, it will be better and better the more you are able to practice. And more and more. For those who are not sure yet, my point is, it's take me a while though. My point is, when you practice meditation, if you hardly notice about how you do, how you experience, it will take some time to get to that. But when you begin to notice, that means your practice is been quite some time. You begin to accumulate more experience. You begin to be observed and aware of yourself. When you begin to be aware of yourself, you will realize how to adjust and what to make your mind be able to calm and peaceful right away, or continue where you left off. This is requires some practice. You won't get it right away unless you are very, very expertise from a long distant past and you have that kind of catch again, kind of like deja vu or something. This is natural feeling. So therefore, if you get it that and continue from now, that's good. I give you blessing. But if you don't keep practicing, and you shall find yourself similar way. Sometimes take it longer. But I hope you all get this and continue better and better. All right. Miss Trudy just mentioned you. Thanks for sharing. 1 and 2. That's good. The key to that is practice make perfect. So that's everyone. Keep continue practice, and if it worked for you, don't forget to bring your friend along, because the power of inner peace, if one meditate alone, it may not have that much effect. But once it has a lot people together, the feeling of inner peace will resonate each other, kind of like a ripple. Or if you put one candle in the dark room, one will bring light. But when there are more light, more candle, it can be as bright as the sun. Thus, therefore, drive away darkness. And so, inner peace are like that too. Imagine this: if you want to your change the world. Imagine if everyone meditate like this. How would it feel? But of course, it's not gonna work like that yet. But if start bit by bit from one family to the other, it can be happen. And so I hope I like to leave this with what I mentioned to you about meditation. To the future, is it possible? Think about that. Okay? All right. We will continue next Inner Peace night time again in next week, because this Sunday we are cancelled. So everything will be back to normal after next week. All right, everyone. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for coming again, for joining me in this Inner Peace nighttime program. However, if you cannot join, don't worry. You can still leave the comment and sharing with us on YouTube channel when you watch it. Because on Facebook, it may be last only 1 month and then it will be deleted. Maybe just to save up that space. Anyway, hope you enjoy your time with me, and I appreciate for you coming, and see you again next Inner Peace night time. Now ending broadcast. Hope you have a good night. See you again next time.